Today we are introducing a new strike type. It's called the round strike. This is actually the most basic of all the strikes, but it's not very often seen, and it's quite useful. So I will show you what it is. So in sword fighting we have basically two circles. So the circles are from your right, this kind of circle. So the weapon goes from your upper right to your lower left and then back again. So this is one circle here. And the other circle is, of course, when the sword goes the other way. So this circle here. So now these will be the round cuts. So in order to practice this, you can just rotate your sword in front of yourself like this, and then you can change the direction. So it's really going in front of yourself like this. So of course with this one it's difficult to hit anybody, but you got the idea. So you can do it like long, so you're moving from your shoulder. You can do it from your elbow, so it's now more tight, and then you can even do it from your wrist. Goes to both directions. So this is the wrist, then you have the elbow, and then you have the shoulder. So we have the two circles here, from the right and from the left. So now if we extend the sword a little bit forward, now it turns into a cut. So this is downward cut, round cut. From the front it looks like this. From here it looks like this. Okay. So what makes it a round cut? In this case it starts from my right shoulder, and when I cut it comes back to the right shoulder. So previously if we did the other cuts, we would start from here, but we would go finish on the other side, or from here. So the round cuts, they always return back to the same side they start from. So this is downward from the right. Likewise, we can do downward from the left. So this can be repeated. And if we do the normal cut, we can change sides. So we can be here, cut, do the round cut, switch, round cut. Now, so these cuts are quite fundamental in that if we have two swords or sword and some other weapon here, you can always do one cut and then the other cut as well, like this, right? And if we are now using a shield, the round cut is the fundamental technique for the shield. So if you are blocking with the shield here, then you are cutting with the sword here, and then you are blocking with the shield again. So now we are going down with both hands. But with round cut there is also the upward variant. So you can start low and then cut upward. Like this. So from the side it looks like this. And from the left, so you can also do the upward round cut. So like this. So now you have plenty of options here, and today we are going to be looking how to use the round cut to clear away the opponent's weapon, but also how to defend and maybe even how to attack. So it's a quite useful cut type to understand. And one thing there is, of course, that you can double it. So you can do one and then two. And if you cut here, you can do 1, 2 round cuts in a row. So it doesn't have to be just one cut. It can be like 1, 2 cuts. And the second cut is quite fast because it comes along the same path as the first one. And with the shields later, when we start looking into these, this is the old military style of using two weapons. So it's based on two round cuts. There are some variations here how the cuts go, but you can also do it like shield high here and cut here. So it can be also done upward or downward. This works with the center grip shield. It works also with the strap shield, but that's a fundamental movement. And you can also have like the one side, my left side, will do this upward round cut, and the right side will do the downward. So it then becomes like this. So I can be blocking with the shield and cutting here with the sword. Or it can go the other way around, that I can go high with the sword. Let's say I'm thrusting or parrying here, and then I can come down with the shield. So it can go like this as well. But as you can see, these are still round cuts in motion. All the time. It's the round cut variant here what is working here. Okay, but we'll go later to look into the two weapon system here. For today we are going to be using just one sword. So to get the idea, just rotate the sword like this both ways, and then you can start to extend the point. You can then change side, so you go downward and then upward to get the idea here from both sides. And that's the round cut. Now you have a new cut type in your repertoire.